the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. And here's LeVert. Mitchell in the corner. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Morant scanning the floor. Takes it in.
Oh, wow.
Goodness.
Man. And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
LeVert the pass to Mitchell. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Memphis with the ball. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals. If Morant knocks those down consistently, you got zero chance on defense.
Here's Mitchell. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Morant. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now, here's Mitchell. Shoots it. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Mitchell against Morant. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell.
I like Morant's workmanlike approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
In the corner, it's Bain. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Morant with the steal. All alone. And then Morant slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now, here's Mitchell. The 3. Got a piece of it. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Stolen by Mitchell. Mobley outside. And another miss by Cleveland. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Stolen by Okoro. Looking to end the run. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Mitchell wide open. From outside, off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Mitchell in the corner, Okoro with it. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Morant outside. Jackson a screen on Mitchell. Payne for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter, we've got Luke Kennard. Also Williams out there. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 5 on the clock. Garland with it. Williams picks him up. Garland kicks to Osman. That one's not going to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And here we go. And Clark slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Garland. Got a piece of it. And it's Wade penetrating. And Wade slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Garland, the pass to Green. Back to Garland. Second shot opportunity. It's Clark with the rebound. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Put it down! Wow!
Oh, my gracious. Way to get up.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Kennard for 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Kennard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Grizzlies.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Garland, the pass away to the inside. Lopez dishes to Wade.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Green against Williams. Here he goes. Banked in off the glass. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And it's LeVert missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And Morant throws it down.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Over to the left wing. LeVert against Bane. Here's Okoro. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Garland for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
And Morant gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And the basket by Jackson.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. The wide open look here for Garland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Morant throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Allen kicks to Okoro. That will count, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Thanks for the great interview, David. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Caris LeVert. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass. Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Mitchell with it, now defended by Bane. Mobley right side. Bane against Mitchell. Mobley wide open. No good on the 3. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Now here's Morant for 3. Brooks outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Mitchell passes to Allen. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Memphis has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting, and he makes that one.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Mobley outside. LeVert finds Allen. Back to LeVert. Here's Mobley. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Now here's Morant for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. LeVert with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeVert's got 8 points.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. Offensive rebound. Four on 3 as they bring it up. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Now Cleveland moving it up.
2 minutes.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go with a 3. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. 11 points in the game.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D. One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Pass to LeVert. Okoro kicks to LeVert. Clock at 6. Mitchell. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Here's Morant. That one, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Morant. The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Garland, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Now Kennard. 6 points for him. Conchar buries it from 3-point range. Conchar's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Stolen away. Here we go, 1-on-1. Williams passes to Clark. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Outside Garland. Connects from 3-point range. Garland's got 8 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
The shot's good from Kennard.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Clark. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Swiped away. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, Williams is out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Tillman in at the power forward. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Back to Lopez. Some solid defense from Clark. Memphis has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And there's the pass to Tillman. Back to Williams. Kennard for 3. That shot misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Garland, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Clark's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nobody near Williams. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Here's Osman. Bangs home the trifecta. Osman's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Cavs. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. The 3 from Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Some changes for Memphis. Brooks with no one around. Outside for Jackson. And another miss by Memphis. Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. And here's Garland for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Morant drives in. And it's sent back by Allen. The 3 from Garland. It's hauled in by Adams. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now.
Showing off that vert, Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to Brooks. Bain against Mitchell. From deep, Brooks. And he's good on the 3 ball. Brooks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From the arc. It's good from long range.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
That one good for 2.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Garland surveying the D. Stolen by Jackson. And here's Brooks from outside. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
3 points.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis. Outside Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Ja Morant.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Shots good by Mitchell.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
From past the arc. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining. teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. LeVert kicks to Mitchell. From the stripe. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Now here's Westbrook. Outside for Batum. Leonard the pass to Batum. Here's Zubac. Back to Leonard for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Consistent shooter from all 3 levels. Kawhi Leonard, the first option they typically look for, and for very good reason.
You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac's looking to get deep into the paint. You look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
Zubac, that's good.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. That's a great pass.
On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots a fader. Cans it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Outside for Batum. Shot clock at 5. Leonard with a screen on Allen. Batum finds Leonard. Over Okoro.
And this is where Okoro's game is. Defensively, just a little bit ahead of his offense, and that's okay.
Pass to LeVert. Allen outside. Mitchell outside. Passes it to Mobley. Kicks it out to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
That is far beyond his usual range. Wow, Allen catching that stretch big fever.
Pass to Zubac. The shot by George, wide open. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, here's Mitchell, and it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Leonard, the pass to Batum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And Batum playing with some aggressiveness here, drawing that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Clippers leading by 3. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach for the Clippers. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Isaac Okoro. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Now, here's Mitchell. In the corner, it's Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. Mitchell's got 5.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's George. Jared Allen grabs the miss. On the wing, Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Here's LeVert. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we reached the end of the first. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Morris. Also Robert Covington out there. Plumlee out there with Gordon. And it's man in at the point. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Up top, Garland. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Garland. Lopez sets a screen for Garland. Offensive rebound. Eyes yet again. From the corner. Here's Lopez. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the fun-loving personality Lopez has makes him a likable teammate. It's clear that they love playing with him.
And Brent, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Stolen away.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Great effort, and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And here's Garland for 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Gordon deciding where to go with it. The pass to Morris. Covington in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Well, a key piece in a couple of huge NBA trades. There's no doubt that teams value Robert Covington and his ability to play defense and shoot the 3.
Brent, looking back, the Clippers have really put things together over the last decade.
They have. Injuries have been a factor the past couple seasons, so they haven't competed at the level certainly that their owner wants to, but they're trying to keep this core group of guys together. And if they do that and they get health, there's a lot of talent there and a lot of guys who've done it on the biggest of stages. Garland right now really doing a nice job of staying in perpetual motion.
Morris kicks to Covington. Morris with the screen for Covington. Los Angeles with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Garland. Three-pointer. And no good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Mann. The feed now to Covington. Out to Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Covington. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Covington's got 8 points.
Covington will hit threes, but he'll go down low and mix it up a bit too.
The three from Garland. Another miss by Garland. Los Angeles leading by 8. Morris outside. Right side Gordon. Pass to Mann. Buries the long-range jumper. He has 7.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Outside Garland. They kick it out to Green. Jacks up a 3. Lopez dishes to Garland. 4 on the shot clock. Another miss by Garland. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Mann gets the bucket.
A great pass from Gordon there, leading to the assist.
The 3 from Garland. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 9 points in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the half.
But I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
He gets that one.
And once Eric Gordon receives that pass, he's just rising up. So a natural rhythmic jump shot.
And it's Wade in the corner. Back to Garland. From deep. Rebounded by Covington. It's Covington on the wing. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great input.
Your Cavaliers, 22. The Clippers, 35.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. It's a 13-point game. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Caris LeVert is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
It goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for 2 future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to LA, the Thunder got SGA and a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
And here's LeVert. Following the three-pointer by Nicholas Batum. George with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Batum sets a screen for George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Think about the rookie year that PG had, where he shot under 30% from the three-point line, but all that tireless work in the offseason, and now such a vital part of his game.
And it's LeVert missing. Los Angeles leading by 17. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Westbrook kicks to Zubats. In the corner, George with it. Just 5 on the clock. That doesn't go either for George. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And here's Mitchell from the arc. They get the rebound, and Mobley throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Now Mitchell. Nicholas Batum missing from long range. Passes it to Okoro. No good off the back of the rim.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the lean.
Westbrook passes to George. Outside for Batum. From deep, here's Zubac. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Always been a big part of Nicholas Batum's game is that court vision and passing ability.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Cavaliers trail by 16. LeVert finds Mitchell. Paul George with the steal. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Just taking it right to the defense and in their face. Westbrook at the rim.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's George, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Mobley.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 7. He kicks it to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. 18 feet out. Off the left rim and out. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA. The broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Just 3 to shoot. From deep, George. That shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here's Mitchell. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Zubac. Stolen by Mitchell. Over George. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And Mitchell drops them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Covington. 8 points for him. And it's sent back by Mitchell. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Osman. Lets the 3 fly. And another miss by Cleveland. Clippers leading by 16. Gordon inside. Guarded by Green. Here's Mann. Hits it from 3-point range. Mann's got 13 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Just 4 seconds left here in the third quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Clippers shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Plumlee out there with Morris. Then it's Robert Covington. Then there's Gordon. And it's Mann in at the 1 spot. Garland with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Plumlee. The 3 from Garland. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Morris for 3. Tries again with his first shot attempt. And the bucket is good from Plumlee down low.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
Garland, no good.
Now, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. The long distance 3 is buried.
Garland stopping on a dime and delivering that time on the pull-up.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Morris dishes to Gordon. 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And here's Covington from the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Another miss by Garland. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Mann. Covington finds Gordon. Here's Mann. Kicks it out to Gordon. Over to the wing. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Gives a team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Morris with a screen on Garland. Morris outside. Now the pass to Mann. And it's Osman with the rebound. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Green kicks to Lopez. Pass to Osman. Morris against Garland. Out to Wade. From deep. And another miss by Cleveland. Clippers leading by 22. Outside Gordon. On the wing, Morris. For 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Morris has got his first 3 points of the game.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
They get it again. Wade passes to Garland. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Plumlee's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Mann. Kicks it out to Covington. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Covington knocking one down and showing some confidence in his ability.
And here's Garland for 3. Another miss by Garland.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
Lobbed up there for Lopez. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And he gets it to go.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Garland, the pass to Green. They need this. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. On the wing, Gordon. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Mann. Passes it to Plumlee. Good on the shot.
Though he's not the biggest scoring threat, Plumlee does have the size and athleticism to cause defenders some problems down there.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
There are teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
So here's the Clippers starting group. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. It's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. And it's Westbrook in at the point.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. And the Clippers with the ball. After the basket by Memphis. George, no good. Leonard against Moran. Jackson outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Coffee, he's checked in for Batum. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Morant doesn't need the three-point shot to be effective. There's so much more to his game, but when it's dropping, he's lethal.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Back to Payne. Lets it go from the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
George drives in, shoots over Morant. Leonard outside. Back to George. 6 to shoot. Coffee can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Morant. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Yep, that one goes.
Paul George playing through the contact right there. You like somebody who's willing to navigate traffic.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
The Clippers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. George passes to Zubac. Back to George. Kicks it out to Westbrook. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Morant. With the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Leonard. Batum outside. The 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Here's Morant. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
So explosive coming off the screen. Morant is sudden and deadly.
George passes to Batum. Shoots over Morant. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Morant with the slam!
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Morant. He's got 13. A minute 6 left to play in the first. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
The 3 from Bane hits the trifecta. Bane's got 5.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Morant. Adams with a screen on Leonard. And then Morant with the jam!
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Batum's shot is off.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Conchar, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Ja Morant beat. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Xavier Tillman is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Williams in a shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Kennard on the wing. Back to Tillman. And he jams it home with authority.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Mann, defended by Kennard. Mann misses. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Here's Morris. Pass to Mann. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Morris. Here's Mann. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Morris, left side. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Pass to Clark. Clark with the screen. Williams passes to Clark. Here's Tillman. Williams with it. Picked up by Plumlee. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you. Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Tillman. Gordon with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Gordon on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now Williams looking for his first basket, still in this one.
This guy is such a lengthy wing defender. Robert Covington doing work defensively.
Out to Gordon. Back to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Tillman. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds in the game. 1:03 left to play in the half. Gordon on the wing. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Gordon. On the wing man. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside for Brooks. Tries to snap the cold streak. Williams passes to Kennard. Clark with the screen. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Kennard. They shoot again. Oh, Covington with a block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. We've got 22 seconds left in the half. Shot clock at 5. Morant finds Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Conchar, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
The Clippers, 16.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Leonard and Batum to duo it forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. On the wing, Conchar. Gets a very good look and converts. Conchar's got 5 now.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
George for 3. Knocks down the triple.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Graham.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
George, good.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
Payne with it. He's picked up by Zubats. Conchar can't hit.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
George, right side. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Adams to the left wing. Here's Conchar. Takes the three. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 tonight.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Batum, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
Touch right around the rim by Nick Batum. Go ahead, score inside. Nick, show him what you got.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Bain with it, guarded by Batum. Jackson finds some space. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Batum, pass to George. Right wing. Zubats finds George. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, Paul George simply stated as playing at a high level, getting to his spots and riding this wave of scoring.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And again, it's Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Kicks it to George. Back to Leonard. And there's a 3-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by the Clippers. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Kicks it to George. The 3. It's not going to go for him. Now Memphis takes it the other way. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Morant, the pass to Jackson. On the wing, Bain. It's stolen by Leonard. Batum against Adams. Leonard outside. No good there. Memphis has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Morant with it. Guarded now by George. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
George. Yep, that one goes. George has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
That's what we call playing big. Paul George imposing his will in the paint.
Here's Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. He gets it off. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies feeling confident. 18-point lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Dylan Brooks is out there with Xavier Tillman. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Williams in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Watch outside.
Here's man. Pass to Morris. It's Covington on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's man, defended by Kennard. The Clippers got to hurry, late clock here. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Well, the Grizzlies shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Fires for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Kennard's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's man, defended by Kennard. Oh, nice D from Kennard. Memphis has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Kennard. And Morris over to help. Pass to Tillman. Brooks left side. Lets the 3 fly. Now Clark. Kennard outside. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray.
Oh my goodness, Luke Kennard from the next zip code. Good night.
Covington with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Clark on the double, and the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Morris passes to Covington. The 3 is up. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Memphis has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Kennard from outside the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the basket by Plumlee.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Memphis has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Clark outside. Pass to Tillman. Kennard outside. The kick out to Williams. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Now here's Kennard. Back to Tillman.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were, BA, but I think that started to change back in 2011, the trade of CP3 to the Clippers. It started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 14-2 run here. Pass to Adams. There's Jackson with the 3. Drills it from deep. Jackson's got 11 points here in the second half.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Kennard with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Kicks it out to Kennard. Inside. Back to Jackson. Clock at 6. From deep. Here's Bane. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate. Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive, really steady from the field.
Here's Conchar. Batum pulls it in. On offense, here are the Clippers. George outside. And George with the jam.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Jackson can't get it to go. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight.
set on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Caris LeVert is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Now Morant. After the missed three from Evan Mobley.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And the three ball is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Morant missing.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
And Morant throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. There's the three. Another shot. Adams' shot is good.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Well, if you polled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Here's Mitchell, following the basket by John Morant. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now, here's LeVert, following the miss by John Morant. Again, Mitchell missing. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Morant drives in. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Here's Mitchell, following the basket by John Morant. And Donovan Mitchell gets the three. Mitchell's got 8.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
And the Grizzlies shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Morant. Both free throws good from Morant.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good that time. And Memphis the other way now. On the top of the key. And another miss by Memphis. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to LeVert. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Morant against Mitchell. Here's Jackson. On the wing, Bain. And he gets it to go from the corner.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Inside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. Fires for three. No good that time. And here is Mitchell. He's got 8. Great look, but off the mark. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead. Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
We've got Brandon Clark, Luke Kennard out there with Williams, and it's Tillman in at the 4. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Garland, no good. Memphis leading by 6. Here's Conchar. The pass to Williams. And it's Clark in the corner. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Garland leading the charge. No good with the triple. Stolen by Garland. Here's Green. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Green's got the first basket of the second quarter for Cleveland. Green against Kennard. Pass to Conchar. To the right side. Clark kicks to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And it's Wade with the jam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Now, here's Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Conchar. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Garland against Kennard. With the shot. Now, here's Wade. He's guarded close. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Garland. That one off the back iron and out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Yep, it counts. Now it's a 6-point Memphis lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Garland dishes to Wade. Garland against Kennard. Garland the pass to Osman. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And Williams, here we go. Kennard on the wing. Launches a 3. Here's Tillman. Down low. He dishes it to Williams. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Garland, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The drive by Brooks. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Mobley.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Now the Grizzlies with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Morant kicks to Adams. In the corner, it's Bane. To the paint. Here's Morant. Oh, with authority.
That is a monster finish. Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Mitchell passes to LeVert. Mitchell outside. Here's the three. Trains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 11.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Now Morant. Shot from the top of the key. That shot no good. And so it's Memphis in control with the night.
Your Grizzlies 31. The Cavaliers 22.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So on the floor for Cleveland. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Caris LeVert is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. And the Grizzlies leading by 9.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Here's Mitchell. The Grizzlies making the shot.
They've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
They set a physical tone early on, and they're being rewarded for their efforts.
Now here's Morant. 21 points in the game.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
To the inside. Here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Bane finds Brooks. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. No good from 11 feet. Mitchell wide open. Off target from outside. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. Got that one up quick. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Mobley the pass to LeVert. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Bane. Jackson from long range. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
but he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. LeVert against Morant. Passes to Jackson. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Memphis on defense. Jared Allen making his last shot. It's LeVert on the wing. From outside the arc, hands it from downtown. LeVert's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Cleveland.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. The drive by Mitchell. A three-pointer, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Nice job completing the break. Triple J gets the points.
Stolen. Bain with it. Guarded now by Okoro. It's Brooks on the wing. Buries the long-range jumper. Brooks has got the lead up to 14 now for Memphis.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Shot to stop the run, and the layup good by LeVert. LeVert's got 8 points.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Makes it off the glass.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's Morant. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. LeVert kicks to Mobley. Now here's Okoro. Brooks covering. LeVert throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Conchar. And another miss by Memphis. Outside Garland. Knocks down the three ball. 5 points in the game.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And dropping the sledgehammer there. He curbs a 10-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Please give a big round of applause. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game. Almost like he had a sixth sense.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Luke Kennard. Also Williams out there. And it's Clark in at the center filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
First team.
There's the pass to Conchar. Back to Williams. In the corner, Kennard with it. 5 on the clock. The three trains the three-pointer. Kennard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Drives to the hoop. Out to the wing. Here's Conchar. Out left to the wing. Here's Clark. And it's Clark with the finish.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Lopez sets a screen for Garland. His three-pointer's off the mark.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Kennard's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Outside Garland shoots the three. Rebound by Williams.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now. There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Osman the pass to Garland. To end the run. Another miss by Garland.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
The second chance effort. Stolen by Garland. Jacks up a three. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Timeout called the Grizzlies. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Ja Morant.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. His point to them was that they put themselves in the position to succeed and that this is their game to lose. So he needs to see full concentration out of every guy on the court to finish this one off. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Here's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one's on Morant.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And here are the Grizzlies. Big stretch here going 10-2. Jackson misses.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Morant. Mobley with the block. And they'll keep possession. Adams dishes to Morant. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the air.
Both free throws good from Morant. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Allen, a screen on Morant. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Here's Allen. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
From deep, Brooks. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Memphis.
They had to battle for this one. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Here's Morant, and Morant throws it down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused,
concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
From deep, Brooks. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Stolen by Jackson. Adams outside. And he uses the glass on the lane.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Caris LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the three. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
It's George on the drive.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. No good with a layup. And here comes Cleveland. Pass to Allen. He shoots a three. Paul George pulls it in.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Now here's Batum. George, right side. Here's Westbrook. Takes a three. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
We know he prefers to shoot off the pull-up, but Westbrook's showing he's capable in the catch-and-shoot situation.
Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Now here's Leonard. Launches a three, and the Clippers hit again from deep.
The D has to know where PG is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
Pass to Okoro. Will it go? Rebound by the Clippers.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Zubac's with it. Westbrook left side. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. LeVert outside. Okoro on the wing. Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Fader on the way. Batum pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Oh, rejected by Allen. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Now Zubac.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
This is Allen's role. He's out there to defend first and foremost and make an impact with his length.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer though with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And so here are the Clippers. The Cavs getting their last shot to go. Pure from 3-point range.
When we talk about George's confidence, when you have that kind of range, you should be confident.
Here's LeVert. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Mitchell from the arc. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Leonard on the wing. Beyond the arc. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
There's the response. Kawhi rarely changes expression, but you know what he's thinking. I got your back.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with Allen, Grant. Batum outside. There's the triple. He drops it from range.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3 ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Now here's George. Give him 8. Hits a 3-pointer.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. They get it again. Here's Batum. The 3 ball. And so it's Los Angeles ending the quarter up 10. They've been very effective from... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Darius Garland is out there with Green. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the power forward spot. Pass to Man. Now here's Plumlee, covered by Lopez. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
The Cavs trailing.
Who's got Darius?
Outside Garland. Down low. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Garland. Lopez has got his first 2 points of the night.
And that soft touch of Lopez makes things easy for him down there.
Covington passes to Morris. Pass to Plumlee. Shot clock at 6. Morris left side. Now here's Garland. Osman on the wing. The shake. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but BA, those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
And the three-pointer goes.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Gordon against Garland. Pass to Osman. Here's Wade. Nice move. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. It's Covington on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside Garland. The three is up. Drops in the three.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Morris outside. 4-3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Plumlee. Oh, misses the dunk.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Plumlee with it. Driving inside. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Garland against Gordon. And again, Darius Garland. Garland's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you.
Getting to the rim, Covington has popped when he needs it.
Pass to Osman from behind the arc. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Plumlee. 43 seconds left in the second. And he banks in the layup. Plumlee's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Gordon with a steal. Pass to Mann. Morris outside. Fires the 3. Poke loose. Cleveland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Garland for 3. Covington grabs the board. Pass to Plumlee. Gordon on the wing. Morris for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it thanks, Alex. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Paul George has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Mason Plumlee, Marcus Morris out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Gordon in a shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. George with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Westbrook against LeVert. Leonard on the wing. Kicks it to George. Batum outside, 6 to shoot, goes back up. And the finish by George. George has got 13.
So far, George's competitive play has worked well. He's getting just about everything to fall.
Pass to Mobley, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Clippers in the lead. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Mitchell against Westbrook. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Back to Westbrook. And he lays it up and in. He's got 5.
He thrives in that painted area. Westbrook has a lot of moves and different ways he can hurt you inside.
The shot by LeVert, no good. And the Clippers have possession. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Allen. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. From deep, Mitchell. Rebound by the Clippers.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Batum gets the bucket.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Cleveland has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Hey, from beyond the arc. Cleveland the rebound. Mobley. Second chance effort. It's good. Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
George passes to Leonard. From 6 feet away. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
Excellent pass, PG-13. Keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. George against LeVert. George passes to Westbrook. Back to George. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Zubac passes to Leonard. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
As we know, there's no magic way to defend Kawhi Leonard. You just do the best you can each time down the floor.
And it's Mobley. That time on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists here tonight. To the inside. Batum gets the bucket. Batum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Showing the versatility. Nicholas Batum attacking in the lane and challenging that defense.
Offensive rebound. And Allen gets it to go.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Inside. Here's George. Missed inside.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And so it's Los Angeles. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th. We've got Green, also Darius Garland out there. Robin Lopez out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Garland for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Gordon against Garland. Pass to Wade for 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Now Covington. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Man, misses.
LA foul. Aaron Gordon. First personal foul. First team.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Puts up a 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Mann. Outside Covington. Gordon left side. To the middle. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Garland for 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now. Shot on the wing, and there's another one for the Clippers. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Gordon. Morris on the wing.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Green. George passes to Batum. Here's Leonard. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
Garland for 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Westbrook, the pass to Batum. George outside, shoots over Mobley. And too long on the shot.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Mitchell's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. George, good.
So slippery when he's driving the ball. Paul George makes it look easy.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, George with a steal.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Clippers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And what a huge performance it was for Paul George.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Chalk up 2 there.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on it.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
And Allen gets it to go.
3-pointer.
8 seconds left in the fourth. Batum sets a screen. Lets it go from deep. Off on that one. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
teams have locked some quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Conchar in at the 3 spot. The shot's good from Plumlee.
For his career, more than 3/4 of Plumlee's basket have come within 3 feet of the rim, so you know he's going to take it inside.
Morant with a wide open look. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's George. No good on that one. And Memphis the other way now.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Conchar, good.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
All right, thank you, David. Jackson has the open look. Connects from three-point range.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help. Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
In the corner, it's Bane. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And nothing is falling for him right now. Morant, right side. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with him.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's George finishing it off.
You got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handle.
Leonard against Morant. Passes it to Conchar. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Conchar. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Adams. So the wing on the left. And another shot. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Now Morant, after Robert Covington missed from long range.
Covington's aggressive defense is going to pay off, and that time it did.
Clippers trail by 10. Outside, George. Leonard the pass to George. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the left wing. Here's Conchar. No good on the triple. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. Pass to Leonard. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. George, that's a two-pointer. And the Clippers miss again.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the left side wing. Here's Plumlee. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Plumlee's got it back down to single digits for the Clippers. Morant against Leonard. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 8.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Gordon. Batum is out there with Marcus Morris. Then there's Plumlee, and it's man in at the 5. Gordon kicks to Batum. Back to Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to Morris. Here is Plumlee. He's covered by Clark. Plumlee in the post. He's against Clark. Plumlee, no luck. Brooks, left side. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. On the wing, Batum. Morris looking over the floor. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That is his first foul of the game. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Outside Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta.
Ooh, that three-pointer right there hurts. The former Indiana Hoosier really can vary those threes in bunches.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, Kennard back to Williams. It's stolen by Morris. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
A jump ball.
And the pass to Tillman. Back to Kennard. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Clippers trail by 10. Well, we know Kennard can shoot, but Brent, he has moved up a level.
Well, Luke Kennard ended the season with the highest three-point percentage in the league, right around 45%. But there is more to his game. If you overplay him, he can drive it. He's a better playmaker than you might imagine. He's in a really tough matchup.
Morris with the bucket.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
Here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Mann.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Williams from outside, a new 14 for the Grizzlies. Clark right side. Off target from three-point range. The Clippers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Morris inside. Kennard covering. Morris with the bucket.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you. Inside, outside, and in transition.
Double team on Williams. Passes it to Tillman. Now, here's Kennard. Here's Tillman. On the wing, Brooks. Defended by Batum. Clock at 4. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. 8-point game. Launches it. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Batum getting the ball and just really relaxing on that, Jay.
Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Batum with the steal. Inside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 19 seconds left in the second quarter.
Grizzlies foul. Zaire Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Gordon. Out to Morris. 5 on the clock. The 15-footer. The shot missing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Brooks.
Substitution on the court.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies out in. Thank you, David. We'll be back after it. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Conchar into the small forward. Morant against Westbrook. Outside for George. 4 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Traps in the tray. George has got 5.
Well, you got to get the ball to PG whenever he's roaming around outside that arc. Incredible.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And that one's good. Morant.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
George finds Covington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's Morant with the drive. It's good. And now it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Morant with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Conchar can't get it to go.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Leonard against Bain. It's George on the wing. He's got 5. Plumlee, no good on the shot. Adams, some nice D. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Down low. Konchar, good. Konchar's got his second bucket of the night.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
And George kicks to Covington. Will it go? The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Konchar. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. Covington passes to Leonard. Rebounded by Jackson.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
From past the arc, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
A 3 from Leonard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Leonard's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. Amazing the way Kawhi Leonard has evolved throughout his career.
Well, in the early part of his career playing in San Antonio, defense was his calling card. You could even argue that his offense has gotten better than his defense, which is simply remarkable. One of the top all-around players in the NBA.
Here's George, and Adams sends it back.
Well, he can be intimidating. Steven Adams, such a big frame down there, and great timing on that block.
Konchar can't get it to go. Clippers trail by 15. Here's Covington, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
Clearly a foul.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the game.
At the line for LA, Robert Covington.
And both free throws good for Covington.
Well, a key piece in a couple of huge NBA trades. There's no doubt that teams value Robert Covington and his ability to play defense and shoot the 3.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Paul George. Clippers have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Pass to Leonard. For the 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
It's tipped. Bain passes to Jackson. Morant outside. And Morant throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And superb job by Morant there, making...
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Plumlee out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in a point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Out to the right wing. The pass to George. Corner shot. The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant drives in.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
From deep, George. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out Who can make the deepest threes? Right now it's a shootout.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. George looking over the floor. Leonard on the wing. This one for three. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Morant for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for Memphis. George up top. Guarded by Morant. George, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Passes it to Concho. From the arc, sinks the triple.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
And it's George missing. Memphis leading by 21. Morant with it. Westbrook picks him up. Outside Jackson from downtown. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Count it good.
Yeah, Paul George, too nice from that distance. Just gets up there with confidence and knocks that one down.
Pass to Concho. The three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. From deep, George. And it's George again missing. The Grizzlies shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Pass to Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. The pass to Bane. Jackson, a screen on George. And another miss by Memphis. 35 seconds left in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
Not afraid that time as PG goes right at the defense to make that play happen.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubats is checked in. On the wing, Bane. He's covered by Westbrook, and Desmond Bane with the three.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Jackson from long range. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. go.